Let's go. Let's see. Go. Let's see. Go. Good morning, everybody. Give me a minute. I see that we're live on YouTube. Make sure everybody on Facebook knows. Good morning, everybody. Give me a minute. I see that we're live on YouTube. Make sure everybody on Facebook knows. Good morning, everybody. Okay, I'm not trying to hear all that. Let's see. I'm gonna wait for everybody to jump in. Good morning to everybody. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Give me a minute to fix this camera. All is well. Happy Wednesday to you all. It's Thursday here. I'm getting ready to start my descent and head back to the States. T-minus a few days. So I hope everybody is good. Let me check this camera on YouTube so I can see it. Oh, hang on. Welcome back. Am I trying to hit that? Let me see. Turn it down. Okay. Today we're going to be talking about funnels. We're going to give everybody time to get here and go from there. All right, I put that in Facebook so they would know. All right, with that being said, let me go ahead and share my screen. Thank you all for being punctual. Thank you for your time. Let's go ahead and try to get started. Let me share the screen. Of course, we're going to continue talking about our marketing strategies, things that can help you. What you should be doing and how this can help you. I hope everybody's been paying attention, actively working. So give it a minute. It's caught up now on YouTube. It will be streamed into Facebook at a later time. I'm in the middle of transition and packing, so guess what? I'll put it there after the fact. I'm not trying to do too much right now. So everybody can hear me. We're going to go ahead and get started. I just went to Facebook to let them know, as I did previously, so that they can join. Right? So if you are on YouTube Live with me right now, kindly type something in the chat so I can make sure that you all can chat. Matter of fact, let me type something in the chat. Today is our introduction to this, and it's the first and last introduction, okay, here, because this is where we will be. All right. So if you chat back, I want to be able to make sure that I can see it. But other than that, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. And if you're here, kindly subscribe because it won't be too long before I start saying, hey, you're not doing this, that, and other, then you'll have a problem. Who's asking? Okay. And I will upload this after. Let's go ahead and start with our prayer so we can go ahead and get started. Okay. God bless everybody. Thank you for being here. Heavenly Father, we come to you today, thanking you for life, health, and strength. Thank you for waking us up and giving us another day. We want to take this time to pray for those that are in need, those that are struggling, those that have it in abundance, those who are using their resources and leveraging them and helping other people. We thank you for your kindness and your mercy and your grace. We want to just say thank you. We pray for everybody who's online with us here now. Thank you for this journey. Thank you for those that are here and are punctual and that are doers of the word. Bless this day, our mind and our hearts. Let us be receptive, open to learn something new and go forward. It is so. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. So, I don't know why people are confused today, but we can't take all day. So I'm just gonna say it. We're gonna go ahead and get started now. All right, so as you remember Monday, I introduced you all and talked about websites, landing pages. Today we're going to add on to that and we're going to talk about funnels and broadcasting tools. Things that can help you in your business, things that may help you in your personal life, or both. Right? That's what I want you all to be able to do. All right. So today we're talking about something every business owner, every coach, creator, or service provider should understand. All right. Um, so funnels, landing pages, websites, WhatsApp channels, and live streaming. We're getting ready to go over all that today. This should help you. So I'll break it down using real life examples, right? No tech jargon. You don't have to be tech savvy to do any of this. Just what you need to know to get results. That's what we're going to talk about today. All right. So we're going to talk about what's the difference, what's the similarities, how you can use them in combination or conjunction with each other, or when would you want to use them as standalone. All right. So don't let that just go over your head. Now, all right. What is the website? Well, I'm glad you asked. This is just a little bit of a recap until we do the deep dive. Next week, next Monday and Wednesday is going to bless you even more because guess what? I'm going to be putting here on YouTube more live examples, walkthroughs, so you can see it. We're going to be talking about vision and mission statements, elevator pitches, what you should have already wrote, what you should be able to speak to, other things that you need when it comes to branding and marketing. Okay, so this is just the beginning. All right, they should have got it by now. Up on YouTube. That's what we're doing. Now, what's the difference? Okay, a website is like your full house or store. It has many rooms. Remember, I told you your about, your services, your products, how to contact you, where you can shop, where you can buy things, right? Where you can purchase, etc. So your website is where everything lives. That's your digital house. Just like you have a physical house at home, your digital house is your website. Will you need a website? Absolutely. Do you have to have that first? No. We're going to talk about that today. That's up to you, right? So, I put that example here. Your online home or full store, right? Your digital home. What should be there? If you're doing blogs, videos, interviews, everything that you would house on social media, everything goes in a house, right? And then you could have a drop down menu or a selection menu that they can go to different rooms, which would be your about, your shop, your contact, your blog, whatever you want to put on there, your services, your products, everything is there. It's a one-stop shop is your website. All right. An example of your website would be here, www.kingdomharvestafrica.com. I don't know if that really exists or not. I was just giving you an example. All right. So there's your online home. Now, what is a landing page? Remember, we talked about this as well on Monday. What is a landing page? Let's review. A landing page is like setting up a table at a fair with one clear offer, right? Like sign up for my free class, or buy this t-shirt. That's what you could do with that's what you could do with okay. If you had a book that you wanted to sell, right? And you just wanted a landing page, it would take them for the landing to the landing page, right? If you wanted to give somebody free downloads, or you want somebody to sign up for your course or RSVP and pay for something, your books, whatever it is one person. I mean, one purpose, right? So if you're selling one item, a landing page is what you need. Okay. Remember, we talked about it. If you already have a website, you can use this in conjunction. How would you do that? The example, www.booklaunchnow.com/free chapter. That will send them, they don't have to go looking all through your website and getting lost. That will send them exactly, that's the link that will send them exactly to the point you want them to go to, which is to what? Do a free download, buy your course, sign up for something, whatever it could be, it drives them to one area. Okay. And if you don't have a website, you could use this as well, because you're only starting with one item. It's for one purpose. Hey, I'm selling one book. Hey, I'm selling one course. Hey, I'm doing signups. Hey, I'm trying to get a lead. Whatever it could be, you could use a landing page for that. But if you did already have a website, there's no need to panic. Use that as well. It'll just be your website slash whatever course, whatever book, whatever you want to name it, you'll be able to do it. Okay. So I want you all to be able to think about that. Now we're going to get deeper. We talked about the website and the landing page. That was review. Now we're going to go forward to a funnel. What is a funnel? This is what I want you to know. Okay. A funnel is what guides someone step by step. All right. They see an ad. This is where funnels come in with ads and things like that. They see an ad. They'll click on it. It will take them to the landing page, right? Then they will sign up, meaning they'll put in their email. All right. This is where, if you want to get further things like follow-up emails or offers and things like that, you would use a funnel page. It's just like a landing page, but it entails more. So if you want to do follow-up emails, send out more correspondence, things like that, that's when you would use a funnel. All right. So whether that's by email or by text message, they could do it. So an example would be you run a Facebook ad, let's use them, right? And they click on the page so that they can get a free guide. That's great. When they get there, they click on an ad, it sends them to the landing page. The funnel is just like a landing page, it just has 3 steps to it. They'll put in their email, there they will receive a free guide, right? Or whatever you're putting there. It could be a chapter free for a book. You understand? So then they get the first chapter free to read to see if they like it. Then it could ask them a follow-on question, such as, if you like, the first chapter, click here to purchase the full book. We're just going to use a book for an example, right? Then they pay for it. Automatically, it will send them the book, the link, access to it, and it will take them to a thank you page, right? Where they can see the offer or receive whatever you gave them. And if you want to do follow-up emails after that, it automatically sends it. This stops you from having to do all this work, right? So if you're selling a book and maybe you want to follow on and say, hey, if you like the book, you want the course, you could put all that here. All right. So we're not confused. A landing page, one item, one product. Click here, you're going to get it. They send it to your email, it's over with. A funnel page. Maybe you're doing a group home and you're doing a new intake. All right. You don't want them seeing all the rest of your business. You send them there, right? You create a funnel. They see you on Facebook. They click on the ad. It sends them to this exact landing page. However, it's a funnel because it's going to entail more steps than just the one thing, right? So they're going to go in. They want to sign up or, find out more information, whatever it could be. Then they will be able to go in, all right, fill out their information. You get their contact information, their phone number or their email or both, right? Automatically, everything that you already have populated, it will send them maybe an intake book, or maybe you're hiring an employee guide. Maybe you're following up with the lead guide, whatever information that you put in, right? And then you can say, okay. And then maybe in 24 hours, you want to send another email. Say, then thank you for your purchase, blah, blah, blah. Or if it's an intake, thank you for your intake. Here's further instructions for this, this, and this. That's where a funnel comes into play. So a landing page is just one thing. You're selling the book, you're selling the course. Somebody need to sign up. As soon as they sign up, they get exactly what they paid for. That's it. You're not sending any further emails, no further contact, over with. Okay, thank you. That's it. Funnel page, when you need to send out more emails or a text messages or anything like that, that's when you want a funnel page, right? You can do way more with it. It's up to you. Okay. Now let's keep moving with, let's talk about a WhatsApp broadcast. I'll get to the screen here in a minute. So why would you need a broadcasting channel, right? So if anybody who's on WhatsApp, it's different apps, but we're gonna talk about WhatsApp right now because that's international, right? And it's connected. Facebook owns it. Wonderful. It's like your personal text channel, right? So you can message all your contacts at once without starting a group. The great thing about any broadcasting channel, because so Telegram, WhatsApp, there's plenty of apps that do this, right? You don't want to start a group chat because everybody starts chiming in on a group chat. No. As a business owner, if you have a broadcasting channel, that's what it is. It's like having your own news channel, okay? And you're able to say what you want to say. They won't be able to chime in and say a thing. It's for you to tell the news, okay? They got the news, that's for them. That's what it is. So you can message everybody all at one time. You don't have to go over all this back and forth. If you want to send an email, great. But right now we're talking about a broadcasting channel, right? It's easier for people to just see it in their app. So whether it's Telegram, WhatsApp, say you have a group home and you're doing care for someone and their family's out of town. Well, you don't have to worry about running up their phone bill, okay? Because with WhatsApp, Telegram, and different things, if they have Wi-Fi, the message is coming through, okay? Hotels have that for free, wherever you are in the world. That's going to work better for them, okay? You don't have to worry about all this pinging and people bothering you and all this booming going on. See what I'm saying? Because that's better, right? And I'm gonna give you so many examples of this, so you don't have to just be like, oh, well, what are we gonna do? This doesn't make any sense. Just calm down. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna be just fine. All right. So just think of a broadcasting channel as a way to send updates and your contacts without starting a group, right? It's like a mini news channel for your business, supporters, customers, or sponsors. This is the good way to keep up with you, and you can go from there. All right. Now, the next thing I want to go over is streaming. All right. So what is streaming? Streaming is simply going live. I'm streaming right now, right? Through Zoom. So, going live on video to build trust and show your face, your personal brand. What I'm doing right now is a personal brand, although, I have my own business, right? So it's like a store owner standing outside greeting people, right? Showing what's inside. So a live stream or streaming is just inviting, you can see what's happening here with me right now, right? But I'm just showing you some things on Zoom. I will be going live more often, more frequently, doing hands-on videos. The podcast is here. Everything will pretty much be here. Your PDFs and files and everything like that, that's easier to keep, that still will be in the group. I will upload these videos once we're done into Facebook so people can come and look later. But everything will be here on YouTube because it's easier. I don't have to move it. It's not a 30-day, they don't delete things in 30 days. It's here in its entirety. So that's why we were, switching over. So I still need the private group. I'll still put things there. It'll still direct you back to YouTube. Okay, so it wouldn't matter where you want to be. And at times, sometimes I'll just be live in YouTube. That's why you should subscribe to see what's going on here. Don't think local, think global, okay? So I just wanted to say that. All right. Now, the question is, are all these websites? All right. Well, landing pages and funnel pages can be seen as websites because, they can be standalone by themselves. If you don't say you don't have a website yet and you're only selling a book, one single item, that's when you would do a landing page. All right. If you have a business and say you don't have an email address yet, first of all, you're going to need it. You should go ahead and get it. Two, if you don't and you're just starting out and you want to do a funnel page, that's fine. That means you're selling something, you're doing intake, something that's going to involve a couple of steps that you would need the information, whatever you're trying to send them and sell them, follow up emails, text messages. You know what I mean? It's more than one step. So that's the difference. Are they similar? Yes. Can they be standalone? Yes. You can have a separate URL. You can have a landing page for one book. You can have a funnel page for some other type of service. That's fine. Or you could have a website and you can put everything inside your website. Okay? So, yes, it can be part of a website. Like I've been telling you all and showing you all. Yourwebsite.com/ the ebook. Yourwebsite.com/ intake forms. Yourwebsite.com/ whatever you want it to be. So the website, like I told you, is your digital house, your digital store. You would need a website. Most people who want to see you are coming to look at your website. That's what makes you more productive. It does help you. Do you have to have that right now? No. Some people use Google Sites, but you're going to build something. Okay. So if you're just selling the book, you may not need this whole big website yet. With about you, and that you may not want to do all that. That's fine. But if you don't have something that's standalone, even if you're using a funnel, I would recommend that you have a website. All right. So remember, standalone is when you just need a single page or a tool quickly without a full website. You're selling a book or you're selling one shirt, something like that. All right. You need a website when you want to show your full brand with many options and have long-term traffic. That makes sense. All right. So a landing page, if you're selling one course, you're giving out a freebie or a book, that's wonderful for you to have as standalone. Could you put it in your website? Yes. You can have it built into your site, like fruitsoftheharvest.org/ whatever course. That's great. A funnel is a 3-page mini site, right? So if you want to use in conjunction with MailChimp in different places, that's great. If you want to use that on your website, you can. You can embed it within your site using forms and links. This is what I'm going to be showing you Monday and Wednesday. Okay. WhatsApp channel. You can share updates without a website. Okay. If you already have a website, great. You can connect it to the site so visitors can join. You see how a website works with everything? Wonderful. All right. Streaming. Go live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Glitch. It's always something. All right. And you can embed replays on your website. Because remember, the website is your home. It has many different rooms. You can put on there whatever you would like. All right. So I just wanted to say that after we go through the rest of these slides, I'm going to give you great examples. All right. So I told you what a broadcasting channel is. It's like your own news channel station. I just want to say WhatsApp channel is great. And Telegram is great. If you want to do your broadcasting channel, it's free. You can sign up using your business number. So if you're already on WhatsApp with your personal number, great. You can use that, or either you could use your business number and put it there. So you don't have to, you can separate the two. You see what I'm saying? With one login, perfectly fine. Instagram has a broadcasting channel. I've never used it, but they have it, right? However you want to do it. These are some things that I'm telling you that you can go look at. These files have already been uploaded into Facebook that you can go take a look. Okay, you can take a look. And so streaming is video broadcasting. WhatsApp, you're broadcasting, just giving a message. If you want to get on there with a video, you can. You don't have to. Okay. If you want to put pictures, links, whatever, it's your news station. Okay. So streaming is good for me, just like now, going live to connect, teach, reach, collaborate, whatever it could be. Right. This helps build trust. You're not talking to a bot. AI is not running this. You see this darkness. You see this face. Okay. So the examples are what I just told you: Instagram, TikTok. You can use other streaming services like StreamYard. I will be using this once I get back into America. It's just I'm packing up a lot of stuff. I'm doing a lot of stuff right now. So still, I'll be able to be live on LinkedIn. I'm not doing all that right now, but YouTube, Facebook, all at one time on one streaming app. Okay. Right now, stick with me. Thank you. Now, we've already talked about this. I don't want to be the dead horse. All right. Use together or separate. That's up to you. Nobody can tell you how to run it better than what you know. And my thing is go in and try it. I also uploaded in the Facebook group of Eternal Financial Journey that guess what? The steps. I told you where you can go to for the click funnels. I'm going to show you here in a minute. Don't even worry about it. But it's there for you to go in and try these things, right? Don't be afraid to try. You don't have to make it public. You can keep it private until you have it the way you want. This is why you need to do it. Okay? So landing pages, it can work standalone by itself, or it can work on a website. A funnel can be standalone by itself or on a website in conjunction. All right? A website is not standalone. That's just a website. It is comprised of everything in there, right? It's your house, it's all the rooms, the back is everything. Okay? Broadcasting and streaming, can it be standalone? Yes, it can. If you want to have a reputable professional business, what's the first thing somebody's going to do? Great. They're going to Google you, right? We talked about this. You can have a link embedded in there. All you got to do is go put your link in. If you don't know how to do it, whoever's running your page, they can do it. Google, listen, YouTube University can help you with a lot of things. Don't be afraid to come out here and try this. Okay? Now, let's get to some of these examples. This is what's going to help you. Remember, I said, if you're selling a book or a course, one item, right? Use a standalone landing page. You can title it whatever you want. But for this example, we're going to say, get my free book chapter, right? It's up to you. If you decide to do the same thing but use a funnel, that's great. The funnel sends an email with the full book link or course preview so they can see a little bit of it. Okay. If you wanted to, after you did all that, so if you want to use a standalone landing page, that just means you're going to go in, you use one page, hello, welcome, click here, blah, 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 and they're going to pay for it. The email will be sent with the link. That's it. That's all they get. If you use a funnel page, welcome, you may start showing videos, previewing some other things. Whatever. They might can see the first chapter free or the first section for free. And then they have to buy. Then you will be able to send them thank yous, the link for it, plus follow-ups with emails, text messages, whatever else that you would need, right? Then if you have WhatsApp, you can use that to send updates and tips. Totally up to you, right? And then later on, you could build a website to host all your courses if you felt like it. Because if you have 2 or 3 courses, you don't want to have 2 and 3 landing pages. That wouldn't make any sense. Go put that on a website and have a drop down for English, math, and then science. It just will make sense and it would be cheaper. Okay. So let's give an example. Sarah is launching her first book. She uses a 1-page funnel with an email form to send people a free chapter. Later, she builds a site to sell the full book and bundle with the course. You see how she just expanded? So maybe she wants people to just buy the book first. So she's just going to start with she used a funnel, actually. She uses a 1-page funnel, right? Because she wants to get the emails and send them a free chapter. If they like it, then they can go in and purchase and go further. That's why she used the funnel, right? But once she wants to actually bundle it with the course and start doing other stuff, you see she builds a site. You don't have to build anything. I've gave you some resources where AI can do it for you. You have to pay for it, or you can use it free for 7 to 14 days, up to you. Um, and go that way. All right. So I'm just saying. Now let's give a example of selling clothes. A website is helpful here, right? Why? You need product pages, inventory, shopping carts. You would want to go ahead and use the website. Okay, see, that's going to help you. A lot of times you don't have to build these websites. If you're dealing with Printify, Shopify, whoever, they'll give you a little website. Yes, but if you want to make it more personal under your own brand, then you could build a website. Okay. And then you could use live streams to model new items. They don't know unless you tell them and show them. Look here, this is the new camouflage something that we got in. You would be able to, you know what I'm saying? They'll be able to see it. Um, and you can use WhatsApp or any broadcasting channel or however you want to do it, to alert fans about flash sales. So if you want to help VIP clients and things like that, and you know people who actually spend money, put them in a broadcasting channel and start, okay, Father's Day is coming, 30% off. Okay, Juneteenth is coming, 20% off, something like that. They're gonna come and buy and shop with you because you're giving them more exclusive discounts in this broadcasting channel than what they see online. Yes, they're gonna come click and tap. It makes sense. You got to be able to just think, okay? So an example, Malik owns Royal Threads. He streams every Friday. Okay, New Outfit Friday, that's what he called it. Showing the week styles. He uses his website to collect orders and WhatsApp to message VIP buyers. You see how that works? You see how that works? And that's great. Okay, the website gonna have everything you need on there. You can come there, come get lost and look at all these different type of clothes, right? Click on all of them that you want, put them in the cart because we want you to buy. But for the people he knows spend money and he can see it, he gonna start offering them more deals because he know who's spending, he know who's shopping. Okay. Now, here's another example. Let's talk about a group home, right? Or adult care services. It could be kids, kitty daycare. It doesn't matter, right? You need a website. Why is that? The website that you need is to show your services, all the services that you have, a contact form, right? So it don't matter if it's a landing page or not. You still need to, you have to deal with people with contact form, intake forms, and it builds credibility. Okay. If your great grandmama them or whoever is looking at this, they want to see, okay, where are pictures? Even when I go to restaurants, let me see what this food look like. You're looking at stars, you're looking at different things. So when it comes to that, a website is where you're credible at. If somebody can't Google you and find a website, hey, you might have a problem. Possibly. Okay. So a group home, you would need a website. Okay. Could you use a funnel? Yes. And I absolutely would say use both. Why? Let's give an example. Maybe you create a funnel for interest, right? Download our brochure, right? They'll be able to download the brochure, and how you gonna get it to them? They're gonna have to put their email in, and you're gonna be able to email them the brochure, right? Maybe they want to schedule a tour. This is all in the funnel, so maybe you let them download the brochure, right? You get their email. This is all part of the intake process. Then the next page that they're going to go to after they enter their email is going to ask them, do they want to schedule a tour? Or would they like to see a virtual 360 tour? Or, would they like a consultation? You can have your prices, whatever it could be listed there. You're the one that comes up with these steps. I'm just giving you the ideas, right? Okay. Same thing. Say you have a funnel for when you have intake forms and new people coming in. Download this intake form. They're going to put in their email address. From there, it'll trigger them to go somewhere else. That's how you can use a funnel page for that, right? If for a group home or adult care or kitty daycare, you could use live streams. Ask, that's a different topic, but you should ask if they want to be on social media, and things like that, and have them sign paperwork for that. But you yourself, whoever the owner or whoever the director or whatever's going on, can get on the live streams and showcase community activities. You don't have to put, I'm just saying, whether they special needs or elderly, whatever, you don't have to put them on the camera. Okay, so if you're having an event, record the event. People need to see that it's really happening, that you live, that is factual, right? If you're walking around in a cafeteria in a home or the kitchen and you're cooking and cleaning, put some of that on there. People need to see what's happening, right? Now, if you want to have testimonials and interviews with the family or if the staff or whoever wants to get on the camera, that's great. That's gonna make it even better, right? But totally up to you. Totally up to you. Now, do that. So use live streams and things like that, or videos and stuff like that, to showcase community activities. If you're working in conjunction with somebody else, in community with somebody else, yes, tag them too. This is on all social media platforms, including your website. So it doesn't matter. All right. And you can use WhatsApp as well to keep the family members updated. You don't want to hear all that back and forth and Uncle Johnny trying to text you at 3 a.m. No. Use that as your broadcasting channel. Newsflash, ding, ding, ding. This just in. On Juneteenth, we're having a big celebration, whatever. Put the flyer in there. Now they can see it. All right. If you need any RSVPs or something like that, they can do it on the website. They can do it on landing page, however you want to do it. All right. But nobody's texting back. You're not worried about all this junk mail. None of the people in the group chat are getting upset because it's not a chat. It's a broadcasting station, and this is what's happening, and they're going to understand that. Okay. So that was one example. Let me give you a few more because I want to make sure you all are understanding. So, example, Joyous Valley Living Tennessee uses a website to explain services. Okay, all the services that they provide, what they do, and how they do it. New clients download a family welcome guide with a funnel, right? Then they get email follow-ups to schedule a tour, to schedule consultations. If you want to be in direct contact with them, this is how you get leads. Okay? And if you have a new client and their family is there, give them a welcome guide. All right? This funnel can take them on to where they can see how to join the WhatsApp or the Telegram or whatever broadcasting you're using. If you are, great. If you're using regular text message, that's up to you. Right? Maybe it'll explain orientation, how they're going to make payments, what's expected. You could put all this in one location because you want to keep some stuff private. Why? If you don't want to go telling your prices online because it's different for everybody, and you don't want people wasting your time, yes, you could use this funnel. They need to come in and be able to get to where they need to go. This will answer all their questions, and you will see whether they're a good fit for your home or not, or your facility, whatever's going on, before you will move forward with what they have. You know what I'm saying? And then you could accurately give them an actual price. Everybody's different. So unless you're selling clothes or something, I wouldn't recommend you going out telling your prices. Okay? Yesterday's prices is not today's prices. Okay? So I just want you all to be able to think about that and look at that. And we'll go forward. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, be the, you know what I'm saying? If you get it, you get it. All right. Now let's keep going. With consulting, and coaching or training, either one of those, right? You could use a landing page, right? If you wanted to book of your free consultation, you could say that. If it's just one thing and it's just a free consultation to get you to talk to somebody, you could use a landing page. Okay. Now, if after their consultation it goes well, maybe you have a new client, right? Or if you're trying to get leads, you would want to use a funnel page. Why? Because they'll click on the ad, wherever you're promoting it, right? They'll click on the ad. It'll take them to the first page, right? So where you can get a lead, you get their name, the email, whatever you need to do, right? If you have a free book or if you have questions that you want them to answer, whatever it is, they can do that. If you want them to book a paid session, 30, 60, 90 minutes, they could do that. If you're coaching, you might want to put videos in there of what the type of coaching you do or the type of training you do, what's expected, whatever it could be. It gives them more information. So by the time they get to you for consulting, coaching, or training, that guess what? They already have the answer to most of their questions. And you're paid, so nobody's wasting your time. That's a great lead. That's right. They book. As soon as they book, they pay. Okay, and no refunds. So, and if they need to reschedule, great. And you could use that right along with Calendly. I done messed up the word, Calendly. The calendar app. Thank you. Right. So therefore, you can schedule your times that you're going to be available and that you're not going to be available. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little tight tongue today. Calendly. So use that app or some other app that you can use to, you know what I'm saying? Schedule the times that you want to actually talk to people. Don't let them schedule you at the times they want. Listen, this is when you're available and when you're optional. Maybe you're working still a 9 to 5. Okay. You want to schedule at different times or maybe on certain days. That could work. Right. That's when you would use something like that. All right. Um, and a website would help you too because you can show testimonials, your services, your bio, other people you didn't help, you can show everything on there, right? The whole shebang. Now, you yourself could stream as well if you want to. It's not that you have to, but if you want to be out there, you're going to get out there. Okay. Maybe you stream and you just do question and answers or something. Maybe you stream and tell them how to get to your page and show them how to get there, right? And whatever services you're offering, okay? You can use WhatsApp, Telegram, whoever, if you want to nurture leads that way. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't tell you to do all this at one time. Grow into some of this, but a lot of this stuff is free and easy to use. If you know WhatsApp, that's easy. You already texting on there and sending pictures. You know how to broadcast then, okay? Everybody might not be camera ready. I'm not the best camera person, but it's gonna come with it, right? So in time, I'll get better. All right. Now, here's one of the last examples. Let's go with farming. So whether you're doing farming, food, or grocery co-op, one-stop shop, it don't matter, right? You will want a website. That's right. Why? To list your products, your pickup days, or delivery options. You can put everything inside your website, right? You have a drop-down menu, whatever you need to do. Blase, blase, it's going to help it out. Okay. So there's that. Or you can create a funnel too to go along with it. Now, why would you say, well, why would you create a funnel? Maybe you're selling recipes. Maybe you're selling seasonal food boxes or something else, right? And for people who may not be coming in there to go buying all types of food, but they want specific boxes or certain sales that you're running, you understand? Then they could go to that funnel because whatever ads you're running is going to take them right there. So when they see it, it's going to say, come in, welcome, get your seasonal food box guide or something like that. Get your recipe, something, right? They're going to put in their email because how else are you going to send it to them if it's digital? Or maybe they could schedule a time to come pick it up. This is why you would need a funnel because there's a couple steps to it, right? And then after that, they pay for it. They come pick it up. All right. Maybe you asking them to write a review. Maybe you're going to keep them and send emails later to say, hey, for an additional 30% off, if you come back between these dates, you can get 30% off. Whatever it could be. It's just you going further with that lead. You could use that funnel for that, right? If you have WhatsApp, Telegram, whoever, you can use that to alert customers of deals too. Yes, most people have emails. Excuse me. They may not always be in them emails, okay? But that link that's on their phone is in the hand. Smartphone's in the hand. That's going to help you, right? You could also stream YouTube, Facebook, whatever. It wouldn't matter. Stream cooking demos, right? Or show you in the garden getting fresh vegetables. They need to see that they're getting good stuff, not rotten, right? If you know how to cook and it look good, they coming to buy it. Simple. One thing that's not going out of style, I don't care about no AI, people need food. And a lot of times people now want more healthier food. So this is how you could use it. So here's an example. Kingdom Harvest of Africa shares weekly cooking videos on Facebook. People sign up on the website to get recipes and buy food boxes. Up to you. So if you don't want them coming to your website and they acting like they lost, whatever ad you're running on social media, the newspaper, wherever, put the information there, right? I can't wait till Monday because we're getting ready to talk about QR codes, how people can use that to go to your website for menus, to pay. You can have a one-stop shop in your business cards, how they need to have QR codes, how you can embed this on your flyers, how you can put them on your website and your links. Oh, it gets deep. That's why I tell you all to be here. Take your time and do what you got to do, okay? So I just wanted to say that. The analogy, right? The house analogy, this is what I'm telling you. That's what I've been saying, okay? Your website is your full house. It's your digital house. It's your digital footprint. I need you all to get on board with that, okay? The landing page, remember, is the front door. All right? The landing page is the front door with a welcome sign saying, hey, you're in the right spot. You're here. Okay? A funnel page, great. It's your follow-up messages after they visit. So with your funnel, okay, you brought them into your house, but they only supposed to go to this room. All right? That's a funnel. So it's the hallway. You can see the hallway, but you're going straight where these signs say. Enter here. That's where you would be at. All right. So a funnel is just your follow-up messages after they visit, they purchased, whatever the case may be, and you can follow up and do other things with them. All right. WhatsApp is your phone updates, your broadcasting channel. You're the only one giving the updates. You're the one giving the news. Nobody else is chatting. We're not doing group chats. We're not trying to hear all that. None of that. It's your text to your clients, your visitors, your VIP people, whatever's happening. All right. That's you giving them updates, links, sales, whatever. It's there. All right. Streaming is you waving. It's like you waving at your cousins, them. Hey, you might not be here, but you can see what I got going on and they can talk to you. And it's a whole family reunion and it's a good time. Right. So it's like you waving at people from the front porch and they can see you. All right. Whether you're in the front porch, out the window, hey girl, they can see what's going on. Okay. Let me say this. Here's some key takeaways for you, because this is what I want you to know. Start with the landing page if you don't have a full website yet. If you're not ready to go full scale, start with a landing page. Okay? If you don't have a single item, you have other items and you want to build relationships with people, email follow-ups, text messages, repeat customers, leads, add a funnel. Do a funnel page. Okay? They're so similar. Just one page, one has more options for you to use, okay? Definitely use a website to grow your brand and give people more info. Okay. So about you, some people don't want to shop with strangers. They need to know what's going on. They nosy, they looking, they lurking. They want to come up in your house and see what's going on. Give them what they need. Okay. So use a website to grow your brand and give people more info. All right. WhatsApp and live streams. It's just tools to stay connected and visible. Remember, I told you can't be in the house screaming, oh, I don't know what's happening. No, you just got to do it. You got to do it. All right. And that's going to help you. So that's some things I want you all to be able to think about and go from there. That's how it works. So a funnel, you run a Facebook ad, right? People click on it. It takes them to the landing page to enter their email, right? They get a thank you email plus your book or whatever that you had in there, right? That you wanted them to do. And over 3 days or however you want to space it out, guess what? They get follow-up emails with tips, testimonials, a link to a book, a discounted coaching session. It could be whatever you want it to be. Okay? You go live each week answering real questions, and you use WhatsApp to remind your email list that you're live. That's it. All right? That's a funnel. You're attracted, connected, educated, and offered the next step. Right? So that's what you want to do. So whether you're selling food, teaching, caregiving, or consulting, this works. All right. You want to do one page, you want to do one offer, one message, great. Then grow. Totally up to you. Which one do you want to do? Okay. Now, the question for you today is to think, what would you use first? Do you just need a landing page? Or are you just selling one item? Do you need a website because you need to be more visible? Do you need a funnel page because you need more steps? I just tell people the truth. If you're using a funnel page, guaranteed you probably need a website to go in conjunction with. Okay. So there's that. I'm just looking in the chat on YouTube to see if you have any questions. I appreciate you typing in the chat so I can know that you was there. and make sure that it will pop up and all as well. So yes. Now, I do want you to know that Monday and next Monday and next Wednesday, some of the things that we're gonna go through. Well, what are we gonna? I'm gonna actually upload these this week so you can see it here on YouTube, so you can see it. But I'm gonna use some example landing pages. I'm gonna use Joyous Valley, Living Tennessee, because I got some of your information. Um, so whether you're using System.io or Lead Pages or ClickFunnels, remember I did put this. Let me go ahead and try to share it with you. All right. I try not to go over, but it is what it is. Let me pull this up for you so you can see it. Okay. And we can go from there. I put this in the chat for you all so that you can see it. Let me see if I can share this. So you could go there, and I gave step by step of how to do it. It's in the Facebook group. Okay. Let me share my screen. Let me go ahead and get out of this. Let's go share my screen. Okay. So I can show you all. Share. Thank you. All right, you all see it now. Let me make this a little bit bigger. All right. So let me give it a minute so I can show up. Okay. This is what we're going over Monday, and this is exactly what I'm going to be showing you. Okay. Is the Kingdom Builders Funnel and Landing Page Tools Guide. All right. So if you want to go to System.io, it's great for funnels, email marketing. You can even do course hosting there, right? Just go look at some of these places to see which one would be a better fit for you. ConvertKit. So I put here what all of them are for, right? Some of them even tell you the prices. So if you just need a one-page site or different stuff for $19 or $20, it's here. This is already inside the files inside the Facebook group. You simply just need to go look at it. Okay. If you want to do funnels, go to www.clickfunnels.com. Free trials are available. Go in and play with it. All right. When you want to send out email campaigns and do landing pages and stuff like that, great. Go to MailChimp. Go see what works best for you. Google Sites. Some people use this. It's easy and free site builder. It's good for information pages, and it's actually free. All right, but do what you will. All right, just go look. That's all I'm saying. Canva can help you, but even below that, I have the basic steps to set up funnels and landing pages. Right, so you can choose one of them platforms up above. Okay, whether you're trying to create a lead or offer, you can put this stuff in there. So if you're trying to create a lead or offer, whether you want to create a free PDF or if you want to have training that you put inside there, early access or discounts, it'll tell you what to put in there. Okay. Your mission, it'll go step by step and tell you everything that you need to do. If you want to do opt-in forms, right, collect emails and numbers, thank you pages, it'll tell you what you need to do. Right. If you want to use emails for follow-up, here's 3 places that you can use that. Okay. You can share your link. They will give you links for your social media, WhatsApp, or whoever. You can make QR codes for anything, not just payments, to send them right to the site. So you don't have to worry about nobody going to the wrong site, typing in something wrong. The QR code can help you. Okay. If you don't want to have to keep going back in, say you change your email address, your website, or something like that, on your new business cards, maybe just start putting QR codes, because the QR code can stay the same. You can go in and change your information. We're going to talk about that more Monday and Wednesday. This is going to help you, right? So if you're doing any of these, I'm just showing you, this is already in there, in a group. Go click on some of these. So when people are asking, oh, like, well, where do I go or what to do? Oh, that's what you can do. All right. So thank you for your time today. I'm just going to give it some time to see if anybody have any questions, if you need anything. But I definitely just want to say thank you. I will be uploading this here to Facebook when I'm done. So to God be the glory for everything. Thank you for your time. I'm just gonna give it another minute or so. You all let me know if you need anything, and we're gonna go from there. By the time I do get back to America, everything will be streaming in 3 different places. But in the middle of trying to move, it be right here on YouTube. All right. When we're done with YouTube, I'll put it in the Facebook community. They only keep things for 30 days now. Hey, we're not gonna do all that. Everybody good? Everybody good on let me go to the chat on Zoom. Everybody good on Zoom? Everybody good on I almost said Facebook. Everybody good on YouTube? If so, you know, that's all I have for you today. Be here on Monday and Wednesday. We're gonna do walkthroughs. We getting ready to talk about QR codes, where to get them, how to get them, how to update them, why you need them. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful evolution of what's going on. So just let me know if you all got anything. If not, big salute. Thank you on Zoom. And let me know if you have anything on YouTube. If not, thank you for your time. And God is light, God is love. God bless you. All right. Zoom good. All right. And I think y'all are good on YouTube. All right. So thank you. I'll be talking to you all later. Have a blessed day.